Hey guys, welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Let's carry on where we left off. As you may have read in the previous video, I unfortunately lost all my footage of the boss fight and everything that happened after. I tried to fix it, tried to salvage it, but it just would not play right and look right, so I've opted to just redo this entire thing.
Phantom Thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own two hands!
So while I take pleasure in kicking Konoe's ass for a second time, it is unfortunate that it's come to this, because it won't be my first reactions.
Oh, come on, he's got a neck!
Just hearing Skull's great commentary on this throughout this entire fight. I'm using the same party as I did when I first fought him. I'm not basically changing anything on that front. Same with my persona. I basically used Thor for most of it. I appreciated his attacks. He had some really, I wouldn't say powerful, but really cool looking attacks that I was able to at least avoid for the most part. I think the dire shadows really spoiled me. Because I was able to defeat him with relative ease, and I'm looking forward to doing it again, hopefully. I realized a bit late that they were actually railguns on the top there, and so I didn't even use it for the first half of this fight, so pretty much replicating that. Spamming my SP attacks on him. I also realized that you can jump up to avoid like this barrage of attacks, but it was actually relatively easy to dodge. Like so, and so I just do all these counterattacks on him. That felt kind of exploitative, but yeah, this is basically what happened the first time. Alright, railgun time. I suppose that was when you were supposed to learn that the railguns existed in the first place, because that's the first time the game calls attention to it.
Yes, we got him! This is when we beat him up, right?
It is indeed where we beat him up. For the second time. It's like you've done this before. Unfortunately, he is resistant. Well, not resistant, but he actually blocks bless attacks, so having Sophie in the party isn't ideal. Same with Panther. Oh, good. That actually canceled his attack. Brilliant. I think we can just do this relatively quickly, huh? Oh, I really walked into that one. Okay. Fair play, Zephyrus Mech.
Nuclear attacks are go! Let him have it!
Go.
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
I will say I managed to defeat the boss in one go. As I said, the Dire Shadows really helped to train me for this kind of encounter. I also had footage of the Dire Shadow fights as well, but I lost them all, unfortunately. But not really much to gather from that. It was just basically me grinding for a while, trying to defeat it.
All weapons at maximum firepower! Always prevail against evil!
Oh, yo, holy shit, is this a career?
Oh god, honestly, Skull has some great lines during this fight. Alright, let's smite him down. Oh, is that all it took? Was that the equivalent of a railgun shot? I didn't even know you could cancel that. No, you're not attacking, Sophie. It's not gonna do anything. I suppose it's good to have Sophie purely from a healing point of view, but we're doing okay, I think, right?
Whoa! They're following us? Those are homing missiles. Think you can shake them?
No, it's child's play.
It's stronger than us, and Curse won't work on it. But don't be intimidated.
I'm far from intimidated. Alright, I basically used up all my SP because I didn't realize that there was a second portion to this boss fight, as we'll soon see.
still used an innocent girl as a means to an end. I'll make you pay for that.
Wolf, of course, not very happy with Konoe and his abuse of power with regards to Akane.
System failure. Why you?
Yep, sounds like you're having a lot of trouble with technology, much like I was.
He must be victorious.
Alright, Konoe. You just don't know when to quit. Which is a heroic quality, but again, we firmly established you're the villain. God, this was so badass. That's like the Terminator, you know? That shot when he just emerges from the flames as a pure robotic skeleton, exoskeleton from the first Terminator movie. I wonder if that's what inspired that scene.
Come on, Phantom Thieves. Let's end this.
Okay, well, it's not quite May the 4th, but he's pulled out his lightsaber all the same.
A hero must stand his ground. He must not let evil overcome him.
And yet, that's exactly what's
He may
happened.
be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination.
Mech or not, he's really taking it up a notch. Watch your backs, guys.
Of course, unfortunately for him, we're a
What
team.
is all this?
He's all alone.
Dropped from the robot?
Careful. Hitting those with enough force will cause them to explode. Explode, huh?
Say what?
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
I remember fighting, and there was just so much chaos taking place, I could hardly see what was going on.
Swing away at him. Pay close attention to his movements.
It's because he's not like a massive boss, so he's kind of like on our level. So all of us are ganging up on him, and there's so many persona abilities being used at the same time.
Watch out, Queen. You're standing
Thankfully, he doesn't do too much damage. It's also because of our protector and probably our level.
See if you can keep up with this.
Bring up, just like that. You gotta be cheating.
What's the difference?
He's cheating? What? If anything, I feel like we are. We're outnumbering him, and we're infinitely stronger. Showtime? Let's do it again.
Tolerate evil of any kind.
This feeling, it's so unsettling. This must be sadness.
Also desperation.
That's exactly why we have to stop him. Before he makes any more mistakes.
Something oddly satisfying about having Thor just dump his hammer on top of
Your attack.
Konoe's head.
He got knocked down.
Thanks for the heals.
Attack is the name of the game. Hype it up.
See, I don't know what's happening. I'm just doing the same combo over and over, and it seems to work well for me. My team's keeping me healed appropriately.
Ridding the world of evil.
Oh, I thought I dodged that in time.
We're doing the same thing, Phantom Thieves.
You're wrong, Konoe. The Phantom Thieves
We're not quite
would
doing the
never
same
steal someone
thing.
else's freedom.
You would sacrifice whoever.
Yeah, we're basically the assassins from Assassin's Creed. Free will
Look at all these
is a
guys
must.
done, maybe then you'll see where you belong.
We already ensured that we secured that when we defeated Yeldabout last year. Of course, you don't know anything about that.
Won't work. Jumping at us from the wreckage. Watch out, here he comes.
Even if I lose my wings, the fire of justice will never fade. Prepare yourselves. Ready? Strength in the face of adversity. That's the unmistakable mark of a hero.
Man, wonder you gave as much of a shit about actually helping people.
Yeah.
Power to annihilate the wicked.
Run!
Uh-oh.
Dash!
Get away from him. Hurry.
Okay. Oh, whoops. I think I walked into it too early, because Final Guard just procced. Thankfully, it exhausts him.
It's weak to electricity. Strong. Keep your guard up. Hey,
Sophie, Panther, you both have heals. Technically, Makoto does too, but I'm actually going to use it for Braydine. Her SP, that is.
your attack. Konoe, stop moving. Hit him fast.
There we go. There's true justice right there. Served by Queen.
Enemy stopped. Send it off with a
hero has to win. Justice has to win.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's why we're taking him down.
Oh, another showtime? Also got more SP.
Exploit those weaknesses.
Let's just make it a finisher to remember. Showtime. I wonder if I can get Queen to Showtime as well, because I think she's pretty close to it. Oh god, never mind. I think we've done plenty of damage.
Whoa, you need some quickies.
Right on.
That was wonderful.
Alright, just kick him in the ass.
No! I can't lose! Not now!
Sorry, Konoe. Your days are over. Give it up.
Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the enforcer of justice!
The hero can't be defeated like this, then perhaps you're not the hero you thought you are. That's not justice.
You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Don't compare us to you.
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. And days when I'd rather be wandering around town.
Unfortunately, Konoe was all alone, right? He had to save himself. He couldn't count on anyone, and that's the difference between him and us. He had no one to keep him in check, whereas us, you know, we operate as a team. We make sure our targets are all unanimously voted on.
There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me. To throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
Exactly.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
You're denying what makes us human, what's beautiful about being human. Sure, there's terrible qualities to it as well. Not all of us are good people, but unfortunately we have to live with the bad if we want to experience the good.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you.
In the end, you know, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil one?
Are we the baddies? Yes.
We
Yes, you
choose
are.
the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down. And we do so because we want to walk our own paths our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world?
The world will continue as it always has.
There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
And that's not true. You're thinking superheroes. You're thinking heroes that can change the world on a whim with a snap of their fingers like that. There are everyday heroes that influence small things here and there, but no one can truly change the world for the better. You're asking for the impossible.
Are you sure?
Especially with your method.
I've seen the monarchs, and the people whose hearts you'd changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
That must cut deep as well, like thinking you were helping others, but then we tell them, actually, no, they were miserable.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell.
Exactly. You should, if you want to be a true hero, you should be an inspiration rather than a totalitarian, right? Instead of taking control of everyone, you should influence others to do better, to be good.
People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves.
Of course, that's you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink moment, but that is infinitely better than seizing control of everyone's free will.
Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place?
Exactly. You gotta change it from the roots.
What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance.
And I like Zenkichi's point here, like, you know, you're not just erasing the villains, you're erasing all the heroes. You're literally bringing everyone to a null, void state.
Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
Without the opposite, you know, we'll never know.
I'd be erasing the heroes.
It's a side effect, a consequence of your plan.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
To be honest, I'm kind of glad I get to experience this again because, man, this is such a powerful moment. Like, confronting Konoe, explaining, hey, you've got good intentions, buddy, you do. But the way you're going about it, it's not right. You're all alone. You can't do this on your own. You don't get to decide.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away.
He's spiraled since that moment. That was his defining moment.
Rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
Exactly. He closed himself off.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth.
I mean, some would say that is justice, right? For your mother and for yourself.
But what I did back then was just evil.
And I know he says this, but I personally, in my humble opinion, don't think it was evil per se. It's definitely a gray area, you know. Yes, sure, he shouldn't be judge, jury, and executioner dealing with his father that way, but the fact that he killed his mother and was threatening to kill Konoe as well, I don't consider that evil at all.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe.
When it comes to evil, I think pure malice, you know, pure just hatred and no positive emotions whatsoever. That was definitely not malicious. That was an act of self-preservation as well as vengeance. And yeah, I mean, sure, he killed his father and lied to escape it, but I don't know.
The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself.
Exactly. You need to return to your true self.
I see now. It's been right there with me, all along.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I admit defeat.
He yields.
I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be.
It's brave. That's a very heroic action.
I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice.
Well, we'd be very humbled to. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Adios, Konoe. Another one in the bag,
It's our
guys.
cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
Retreat! Down the chain! Slide down it! Or is Mona gonna turn into a bus? I don't know. Seems like a bumpy ride if so. Well,
Oh, that was a close one.
we had a 3-day deadline and we did it on the first day, which has me a bit suspicious as to what's to come, considering Owada is still out there and we still don't have answers on Sophie's true nature.
Oh, but we did it. Now we just have to wait and see. We certainly learned a lot. Emma, Konoe's big plan?
Mm-hmm.
Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
Metaverse gone again.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, that depends on Konoe's confession, but I'm thinking it'll probably work out that way.
We can only hope that he actually confesses successfully. You know, he doesn't end up dead or anything, because if he's going to confess and that's our only way to get to Owada, you can sure as hell bet that that slimy politician's going to try and find a way to weasel out of this.
What's so funny?
Well, let's just say that Party A is going to be confessing tomorrow.
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Oh, Gramps.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Konoe said was wrong.
In a good play, everyone is right, Yusuke, and that means that Konoe is right in a way, in a sense.
However, Your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Zenkichi.
Just because you have a, you know, a good, positive objective doesn't mean the ends justify the means.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
To give them hope, to allow them to stand up to the evils of the world.
Yeah, that speech was top, Zenkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
Any more of this, and I'd say you were proud of me.
Well, a little bit, you know. We're just gotta work on your calling card
Anyway,
presentation.
we've done what we set out to do. So, in the meantime...
Dinner? Let's get something to eat.
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Come on, guys. That's all we can do around
Then
here.
let's get our butts in gear. I'm talking deep-fried skewers, pork buns, okonomiyaki. Oh man, what else?
Jeez. As long as I don't have to cook, I'm happy.
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
Yep.
You're young. Don't worry about it.
And, you know, we're Phantom Thieves. I'm pretty sure we burn the calories quite easily.
Today's on me. Get whatever you want.
Oh.
Woohoo! Gramps got a heart of gold!
Oh, he's so generous, Gramps. Yusuke, please don't take advantage.
I'll find us whatever you guys want.
All right.
And our tour guide's coming in clutch. Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. You've got big changes on the horizon, you know?
I know.
Osaka has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too.
Ooh.
Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Ha!
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Hot pot again? Whatever. Still down.
Hey, take it easy, you
I
guys.
was about to say, isn't crab hot pot very expensive? I can feel a strong bond with my friends. Spirit Striker, one more attacks. Restore SP, I'm guessing? Same with all out attacks, maybe? I don't know. It happened too fast, as it always does. Sunday, the 27th of August. Alright, let's see.
I am Akira Konoe, founder and CEO of Medicce. On behalf of the company, I have an announcement of grave importance.
So this is all new to me now.
Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom Thieves in an attempt to discredit our company.
Mm-hmm.
I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever.
Well, at least he uttered those words. Deep bow.
I, Akira Konoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically, so I could abuse Emma and gain control of people's hearts.
Damn, did I hear his voice crack around the specifically part? It sounded like he's genuinely remorseful.
I publicly admit
That
the
voice
virtual
acting.
assistant app, Emma, contains a function that allows me to manipulate other people.
It really does sound like he's got a lump in his throat. I like it.
Using specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished.
Mm-hmm. You were a Phantom Thief without the morals.
Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works.
Damn, this is basically a confession of, like, microchipping, basically, right? Like, yeah, I have a way of changing people's hearts, and it's right there all on your phone, guys.
The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is entirely my own doing. By controlling people's hearts, I was able to make them do my bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes.
He just hit his own bidding. Does that mean he's kind of forgetting about Owada, or
This includes
just
the death
exclusively
of
talking about
Shuzo Ubukata,
the jails?
the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves.
That was a classic maneuver by you, right? Always shifting the blame.
I must also confess, these are not my only crimes.
Your father, right?
Over 20 years ago,
Thought so.
I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me. I took my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions.
So this is the big scoop, considering all the camera shots being taken right now.
These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Medicce and turning myself in to the police.
It's the first step, but we appreciate it all the same.
Emma will be shut down. The AI will be wiped from the servers.
Ooh, well, I hope Emma doesn't fight back or anything, become self-aware when you try and wipe her from the servers. That's always dangerous.
All these terrible things were done for nothing, but my own selfish desires. So now I must do the right thing and bring myself to justice.
No mention of Owada. Oh my. He must be pleased.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
Oh shit! Better delete that.
Yeah, hateful woman. Delete it.
Konoe-san! I thought you were a hero to this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Of course you did.
Oh yeah!
Yes! It really worked!
Alright, back it up, guys. We're done. Our contract's over. We're heading back.
A comeback win for the Phantom Thieves.
Actually, no, we have to go after Owada for Gramps' sake.
We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts.
Right.
In fact, I'll head over and pick him up now.
Okay. Take care.
Good luck.
I hope it goes well for you.
Yeah, I really do hope it goes smoothly. Like, Konoe doesn't get assassinated or anything, right?
Yep. Well, off I go.
Okay. Look after yourself.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
Well, I guess, lunch?
We'll probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
Oh, time to go home.
So we're finally nearing the end of our journey.
Oh, it's always sad, ending a journey like this.
What say we wrap it up with a round of sightseeing? It looks like Osaka has plenty to check out.
Something other than stuffing our mouths? Okay, I'll take it.
Ooh, sounds good here!
Oh, Sophia?
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over.
Yeah, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Went by in a flash.
You're right. A real flash.
Hmm,
Hey, do you remember the deal we made?
certainly do.
I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learn about the heart.
I hope you've learned a lot about the heart.
I've experienced so much on this journey, and learned all sorts of feelings.
I'm glad to hear it.
But I still don't truly understand the heart.
Don't worry, Sophia. Not a lot of people do.
All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Konoe?
Well, like I said, he was alone, so he had no one to really balance out his thoughts and ideas on what justice is. He kind of formed his own opinion of it and ran with it all the way to the end. There's also the fact that, well, he fought to take control of everyone. We fight to free everyone, to encourage everyone to make their own choices, to stand up to people. Whereas he was hoping to knock everyone down to the same level playing field, you know?
He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing.
Yeah, from like a top-down bird's-eye view perspective, sure, we're both trying to help people, but the way you go about it are completely different.
However, everyone instead argues that Konoe was wrong. What exactly was wrong?
Oh, well, there it is. There's the option. He was all alone.
That is true. Konoe didn't have any true companions,
Didn't have any
like all of you.
confidants, no social links, similar to Akechi, right? He was all alone. He had his warped sense of, justice. He was the Justice Arcana, after all. Also, his worldview made him very selfish, both because of their fathers, ironically.
But there's something else. The Phantom Thieves live their lives following their beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
But Konoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do.
Yep, that's why they cannot be changed.
When our journey ends, I won't be able to help you anymore. And our deal will be finished.
Don't worry about the deal being finished, you know. You can still hang out on my phone, right? If we delete Emma, you're not going to disappear, are you? Or are you linked to Emma?
If the jails disappear, I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path.
You have to make your own future.
Now, hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea.
Oh, Morgana, I kind of forgot you were in my bag.
Just because we're going back to Tokyo, that doesn't mean your deal's up, right?
Yes. It's not done yet.
Really?
Really, really.
You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world.
Yeah, I mean, Ichinose might know something, right? Because she kind of scoffed when she discovered your existence. And she's kind of just retreated into the shadows for now.
So how's about we all go looking for it together?
You can count on us.
Oh, you too.
Oh, us too, you know.
Come on now, don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like.
Sure, I mean, he's volunteered it, but I've got nothing against it.
In fact, we'd welcome the company.
Come with us.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Sorry, we're unable to walk and talk at the same time, it seems.
Whoops. Looks like we're being slowpokes. Let's get going.
Let's go. Medicce headquarters, Osaka. Reception desk.
Mr. Konoe, what is going on?
You're all laid off, I'm afraid.
Everything you said, was that true?
Company's shutting down.
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Konoe had his reasons for...
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame.
Damn, he's really taking responsibility for everything.
I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving the company in such a state.
Mr. Konoe.
Allow us to spare you the drive.
Oh my. Jeez.
Excuse me, who are...
The police.
We're the police.
Public security.
Akira Konoe, you are under arrest. I'll spare you the list of charges.
Oh really? You're not gonna read it out?
How great it is to return a favor, Akira Konoe.
And you are?
The last monarch you installed was my only daughter.
Oh.
You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be for nothing.
Damn, Zenkichi.
You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit.
I mean, I can't really blame him. He's obviously very, very pissed off.
You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
I'm so sorry.
Well, Konoe's on his knees, apologizing profusely.
I was so desperate. I disregarded something so important. Free will. I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't turned out any different from my own father.
It's the unfortunate truth.
On your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Owada and the top brass on our force.
Oh, yes. No, actually, can we hear it now while he's still alive? I just got a bad feeling.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. But...
like flashbacks to Okuma?
Your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of people. It's what you wanted, right?
Yep. Finally get to be a hero.
Now's your time to be the hero.
Oh, damn. Close.
It's all up to you.
What the hell is going on? That press conference of Konoe's. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves got to him.
Perhaps.
Do you understand what this means? If he confesses everything, we're both finished. You need to pin everything on him. Make sure this can't be traced back to me in any way.
No.
Actually, we could go the secretary route again. Hey, are you listening to me? The legislator Owada? What are you doing here? Wait, what? What have I been doing this whole time? Uh-oh. His desires have been returned.
What?
Owada. No. His heart is... I knew he had something planned, but it looks like he just wants to pin the crimes on Konoe rather than outright take him out, which is kind of a relief, I guess. Especially because that guy obviously is not on his side anymore. It's gotten pretty late. I wonder if everyone else is still out having fun. Probably. Where did we sightsee? Are you guys enjoying Osaka? We're having a celebration in a bit, so don't eat too much. Let's meet up in an hour. We're having a celebration? Ooh, leave it to Lady An. That was really thoughtful of her to invite everyone. But the meetup isn't for another hour. We've still got a bit of time until then. What should we do? How about visiting Tenboto? I'd enjoy seeing the city from up high. Ooh, now that you mention it, yeah, we haven't gone up there yet, have we? Let's invite someone to go with us. Alright, let's do just that. Let's find our friends. Where are they? Well, you can see the request up top. Head back to Tokyo. Jeez, what an intense summer it's been. Alright, looks like the girls are all grouped up here. We can ask An. And just An?
Huh?
Are we going as a group? Oh, so, you busy? We were thinking of just getting some tea and chatting to pass the time. We only have time to make maybe one more stop before the celebration. Are you gonna go to Tenboto with Lady An and the others? Ooh. No. You know what we gotta do? We gotta go with the lads. We gotta go with the boys. My mates, my guys, my bros. Ryuji.
Yo!
Man, that's a load off my shoulders. Feels like now I can give 110% and just kick it back and having a good time.
Really?
You mean to say you weren't already? I would have guessed you were in this solely for the fun of it. Give me a break, man. Look, I just like going all out, okay? Regardless, we still have some time until the celebration. Should we head somewhere for the time being? You want to go to Tenboto with these guys? Hell yeah, let's do it.
Interesting.
Tenboto, you say? I would very much like to see it for myself. Hell yeah, let's get going then. Yusuke and Ryuji are always a hoot. Whoa, this is pretty sweet.
Beautiful.
Quite a view. Considering everything is over now, I can appreciate this view that much more. So, why didn't you invite Lady An? We did it, Yusuke. Ignored. Are you even listening to me? Come on, a place like this is supposed to be, you know, romantic. Yeah, well, I didn't feel like third wheeling, okay? With you and Lady An. Hey, this ain't so bad either, right? It's a night for the boys, know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Agreed. Having friends is quite important. I'm nearly out of travel funds and almost couldn't afford the entry fee. I'm surprised you still have travel funds, Yusuke. Besides, the girls have like a party of 4, okay? The guys are only 2, alright? I need to even up the numbers a little bit, you know? Hey, you better pay me back once we're home, you hear?
I'm in your debt.
Of course. However, I ask that you give me time to compose another winning piece. Yeah, sure. Damn, kinda in the same boat. I was starting to wonder what was gonna happen first, me running out of money or us beating Konoe. Well, I'm pretty loaded, to be honest. Then again, I've kept all the money from the metaverse. Indeed, if this trip continued any longer, I would have had to start asking everyone for money. You're already doing that! Come on, let's just take in the view. Morgana's just so annoyed. Right. Wow, what a view. We've taken down Konoe. There won't be any more jails now. Osaka's safe thanks to you. Great job, guys. It's thanks to everyone. I am still worried, but let's stay positive this evening. That's just because you did such a great job leading the rest of us. Emma still needs to get shut down, and Owada's not behind bars. But let's leave that to Zenkichi. I know he'll come through.
How about this?
Alright, how about we take a picture of the view here and send it over to Gramps to motivate him? Give him a good look at the city he helped protect. Like a true hero. That's not a bad idea. Though I would prefer we add some flair in hopes we might arouse even greater passion. Of course, you would use the word arouse.
Leave it to me.
I have an idea then. Ryuji, get on the ground. Huh? On the ground? Okay, now, so, Morgana, you both get on top. Thanks, Ryuji. Wow, whee! Look at the difference. Whee! Uh-oh, everyone's muttering. Is Is this... what's Morgana doing? Oh, I look like a big afro. Tenboto Tower.
Huh?
No, it ain't. And why the hell are we doing this? It was about time to go, so we went to meet everyone for the celebration. So you think An would let me stand on her? Or Makoto? No, I'd get beat up. Probably. Osaka Universaland.
So let's toast to this totally closed case.
Oh, it doesn't feel right without Zenkichi here, you know?
Cheers!
Soda really hits the spot after a job done right.
Just soda. I mean, I can appreciate a soda anytime, to be honest.
Okay, Gramps.
I'm curious, why Universaland anyway?
Because, you know, we're gonna get some bad news probably, like Destinyland. It's just the trend, right?
You've gotta hit up Universaland when you go to Osaka. Plus, I thought it'd make a fitting atmosphere for our celebration.
I do wonder, are we gonna get bad news?
Ha, nice one, Lady Ann. You really know how to pick 'em.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
You are a mascot, you got a round head.
This place really brings back memories of celebrating last year.
Didn't we learn about mascots and having round faces in class last year? I'm sure.
We shared a lot of our lives together. And not just as the Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers,
We still got to don our costumes again, be all badass, sending calling cards and whatnot.
Alice Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Konoe. There's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances.
It wasn't as clear-cut as last year, was it?
This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much.
Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on
Ain't that the
someone.
truth?
But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship.
As for the monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost.
I mean, they didn't really have the mental capacity, right?
They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves.
Their true selves.
Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate,
Wait, that wasn't us last year? I'm sorry.
I can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
When Okumura passed away? We have each other. Exactly.
Yeah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Power of friendship.
Ryuji.
Oh, An's touched.
That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
He's been beaten up already. Poor guy at the end of Shido's palace.
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
He has a point. So long as we have each other, we will never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
We're bonded for life, thanks to our experience as Phantom Thieves.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Oh, thanks, Sophia. Hearing an AI guarantee it is actually pretty comforting.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
That's true.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all of us make up the Phantom Thieves.
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka.
Okay, let's not get too rowdy though, guys. Make sure. Makoto has to drive tomorrow. I had lots of fun with everyone at Universaland. Okay, well, everything went off without a hitch. I'm relieved and glad. Okay, but when are we due back at school?
My head's killing me. I'm still feeling all that soda from last night too.
Oh my god, are you sure it was soda?
I'm quite nauseous as well.
Man, what'd you guys get up to?
Symptoms processed. You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
I certainly hope not. At least in terms of alcohol.
Soda doesn't give people hangovers. It's
It's more like that one stuffed his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Ah, of course. I thought it was going to be another Rize situation at the club in Persona 4.
Oh, I understand.
High off the atmosphere.
Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Zenkichi, where are you? The sewers? In the pipe? There you are.
Zenkichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Konoe.
Excellent job, Inspector, sorry.
Thank you for all your efforts.
Yep, but there's still one last perp I've got to bring in.
Of course.
That's right. Owada.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon. Sounds like we'll be going our separate ways for now.
Alright, well, take care. Look after Akane. Make sure you practice that curry I taught you how to make. Thanks for everything.
Same to you. Well, I do still have some time left.
Oh, well, we already went to Universaland yesterday. We can't go again.
I suppose I should send my partners off right.
Oh? Are we flying first class back to Tokyo?
Speaking of which...
Right, so about Emma. The Metropolitan Police Department's going to conduct a search of the Tokyo radio tower, where Emma's servers are. I'll contact you guys once I find out when the servers are scheduled to get shut down.
Got a sec?
So if you have any leftover business to take care of in the jails, now's the time. Oh, right. Once Emma's shut down, the jails will probably disappear. We'd better make sure we didn't forget anything. It might be a good idea to take a quick look around Osaka, too.
Well, in that case...
Come talk to me once everything's wrapped up, and I'll give my boss the word. Alright. Sounds good to me. Ooh. What do I have left to wrap up? Looks like everyone's gone off to do their own thing. Why don't you see the sights for a bit? You could also address any open jail requests. If you wish to do so, just pop into the hideout. This could be your last bit of free time on the trip. Make sure you don't leave with any regrets. Alright, I'll make sure I don't. Let's speak with everyone.
Hey, kids.
What started as just a deal turned into me full-on joining the Phantom Thieves. Never thought I'd see the day.
Ah, well.
Not only that, but you guys taught me how to cook. Can't say I expected a bunch of annoying little rugrats to be so caring. But thanks to that, I got to see Akane smile again. That little blonde curry's the real deal.
Thanks.
I know all I've done is rely on you guys, so allow me to clean up this mess once all is said and done. I'd appreciate you letting me off the hook by then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Akane kept bugging me about getting you guys a gift. So here, this is from us. It's a police baton keychain. Kinda weird to give a police baton to the Phantom Thieves, I guess, but I thought it looked good on you. Kinda cool sticking it to some overpowered creep with something so simple. The hero makes the weapon, not the other way around, right? You know, back in the day, fugitives would become detectives all the time. Maybe you should try becoming an officer yourself. Oh, please. I mean, Makoto's gonna become police commissioner. I can hardly handle being bossed around by her. Just kidding. If I'm building up to it.
Fine by me.
Is that right? Well, when that day comes, I'll be the one giving the orders, you hear? Well, good. As long as I don't get arrested again. I mean, I do have a criminal record, right? That has been expunged.
Hey.
You guys helped me find something I'd lost a long time ago. If later on down the road you find you're in a similar place and don't know what to do, well, just let me know. I'll be the man I should have been back then. Thank you, Zenkichi. Well, looks like this is definitely going to be the final goodbyes of sorts. Hey, Yusuke, you got any
Yes.
presents for me, even though you've got a lack of funds lately? I've seen a wide variety of signs on this trip, but I must say this one stands out the most.
Beautiful.
Are you talking about the muscle gym one? A simple statement about cutting excess fat and staying healthy. It does indeed make one want to hustle their muscle. I see. Oh, no present. I see how it is. To be honest, I think it might be because of requests, right? Because Zenkichi mentioned that I taught him how to cook. Yusuke didn't say anything, but that might be because I haven't done his specific request. Because he's got a Thief's Challenge. Then again, I haven't done Zenkichi's one either, so... I wonder. Maybe, I guess, not everyone has one for me. Oh, hey there. Oh, you're going home? So, how was the trip? Fun? Save your breath, your face says it all. Well, be sure to stop by next time you visit. Thank you, man in vest. Gosh, you're completely nice to a total stranger.
Good day.
I went and checked in on how our store here was doing. Everyone was working so hard. And not only that, but the customers looked really happy too. I want all of our restaurants to make everyone feel welcome, no matter who they are. I'll need to work just as hard once we get back to Tokyo.
Alright, well, don't forget your university studies, huh? Okay, who else is down this alleyway here? And by alleyway, I mean really wide avenue? Road?
Hey!
Are we heading out soon? Since we don't know when we'll be back, I figured I should get something for myself. Should I get chocolate cake okonomiyaki or the Madeline takoyaki? I get both. Why not? Just get both. Get both.
No, it can't be. Konoe-san. Emma, what do I do now? Emma? Can you hear me? Emma! Oh no. Dun 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 dun. Ryuji.
Yeah!
We should probably snag some ramen while we're here, huh? Of course. We've had ramen every place we've been so far. Sendai, Sapporo, Okinawa, Hakata. No way we could miss it here. At this point, we've basically eaten all the ramen Japan's got to offer. Hell of a trip, but man, was it worth it.
All? Haven't we only been to 5 cities?
Ah, who's counting? Either way, we've had a shit ton of ramen. Yeah, we're just extrapolating the fact that we've had all the ramen in Japan. Wait, we forgot to eat ramen in Kyoto, didn't we? Let's... Okay, no, we're not going back there.
Do you have a minute?
Oh, so, I'm glad you're here. I went to eat some takoyaki before we leave, but I ended up winning an extra order in a raffle. Do you think you could eat it for me? I don't think I can eat all this by myself.
Oh, thank you. I'll appreciate this gift. Lucky takoyaki. Taba, you alright? You're just staring at the store.
So, you sure know how to geek out. Any true otaku would hit this place last. You know, come to think of it, we didn't have much time to go to Akihabara this summer.
Well, we're going back, so, you know, I'm sure you'll find some time after school, right?
Hey.
I'm always happy when I see the Phantom Thieves smiling. I hope I'll be able to make everyone else smile too.
Oh, you want to perform here at the Albany Theater?
What's gonna happen to Emma? Hey!
Well, we've spoken to everybody. I guess we can head into the jails one last time, tidy up.
Let's get to work.
Alright, let's gather at the hideout.
Okay, go to next city is presumably Tokyo. I'm not ready to leave just yet. Let's discuss. Man, I guess our trip really is going to be over soon, huh? Miyagi, Hokkaido, Okinawa, Fukuoka, Kyoto, and Osaka. All remarkable places indeed.
It'd be nice to come back sometime. Hopefully without all the crazy conspiracy stuff.
Right.
We've still got plenty in Japan to see, though. Maybe next year we could do a cross-country trip. If we do, we'd better remember to invite Zenkichi-san and Akane-chan.
Bah, I wish. Akane can go, but I'll probably be stuck working. Though, I guess I could catch up when I find some time.
Speaking of...
Oh, hey, Zenkichi. Emma hasn't stopped yet, has it?
Not yet, no. But once I say the word, the investigator of the MPD will shut Emma down for good. Figured you guys might have some loose ends to finish up in the jails, or something. Planning to send in the request once we leave Osaka. You just say when.
Yes!
Ah, alright. That's a relief. If you have any requests you want to finish, now would be a good time to do so.
Yeah, huh. Can't do any of that stuff once the jails are gone for good. Well, in that case, call us together if you'd like to go into a jail. I'll make sure I'm prepared for an infiltration.
Well, yes.
Alright, so once we've done everything we wanted to do, let's head back to Tokyo. Today'll be our last day in Osaka, too. Better make sure we leave with no regrets.
Okay, well, yeah, I've got a couple of requests I need to take care of, so I will be heading back to the jails for a brief point in time, and we'll see how the end of the game pans out. I don't know how much longer we have to go, surely it's not much.
This is the request.